Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ. According to biblical evidences, Mary's life on this earth as the mother of Jesus Christ can be understood on the following time span: 1. Before Jesus' birth, 2. After Jesus' birth, 3. After Jesus' ascension. Highly favored, the woman chosen of God. Mary was chosen nearly 500 to 600 years before the birth of Jesus Christ. The sign of Emmanuel was given by the prophet Isaiah to the king Ahaz of Judah when he broke out due to the Jerusalem attack by Rezin, king of Syria, and Pekah, son of Remaliah, king of Israel. Isaiah chapter 7. The virgin referred to by prophet Isaiah was Mary, who was pledged to be married to Joseph, a righteous man from King David's line. She was from Nazareth, a town in Galilee. Mary was highly favored to have the Lord within her and the presence of the Holy Spirit on her and the power of the Most High to overshadow her. In the old city of Jerusalem at Israel, the Church of St. Anne marks the traditional site of the home of Jesus' maternal grandparents, Anne and Joachim, and the birthplace of the Virgin Mary, located just north of the Temple Mount, about 50 meters inside St. Stephen's or Lion's Gate. The church stands in a courtyard with trees, shrubs, and flowers. Next to the church is a large excavation area of the pools of Bethesda, where Jesus healed a sick man. The Lord's servant, Mother of the Most High. Mary's "May it be to me," in accepting the words of the angel of God, surrendered totally to God's will and time. Luke chapter 1 verse 38. After registering for census at Bethlehem with Joseph, Mary, and Joseph did not have any room to stay. So, when Jesus was born, they rested in a manger where the shepherds visited them and conveyed the message of the great company of the heavenly host appeared to them with the angel praising God and singing the glory of God. Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. Luke chapter 2 verse 19. When baby Jesus was taken to Jerusalem temple for consecration to the Lord by Joseph and Mary, a man in Jerusalem called Simeon, who was righteous and devout, who waited for the consolation of Israel and who had the Holy Spirit upon him, arrived at the temple courts, took baby Jesus in his arms and revealed about the salvation, light for revelation to the Gentiles and glory to Israel, which the sovereign Lord promised him. Luke chapter 2 verse 25. He also said to Mary that the child was destined to cause the falling and rising of many in Israel, and a sign that will be spoken against, so that the thoughts of many hearts will be revealed. And he also added that a sword will pierce Mary's own soul. After the visit of Magi from the east, as King Herod wanted to kill the child Jesus, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, and Joseph was instructed to take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Matthew chapter 2 verse 13. In Egypt, near the city of Coptic Cairo, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus as a baby lived for 4 years. A church, Abu Zerga, is built on the house. Inside the church, stones of the house, winepress, the crypt where the Holy Family rested are preserved. Blessed among women, the Great Commission. Mary's humility, obedience, and obvious devotion to Jesus made her understand the words of her Son Jesus Christ and also of the divine proceedings from the day the angel Gabriel appeared to her. When Jesus was 12 years old and he was lost in the crowd as his parents thought while returning from the Jerusalem temple, he was seen among the teachers at the temple courts, listening to them and asking questions. Seeing on everyone's eyes amazement, Mary said to Jesus about their searching for him in the crowd. Jesus' answer to Mary was, "Didn't you know I had to be in my Father's house?" Luke chapter 2 verse 49. During the wedding at Cana in Galilee, when Mary said to Jesus, "They have no more wine," the answer of Jesus was, "Dear woman, why do you involve me? My time has not yet come." Here Mary said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Again, we find the total submission of Mary to the Lord. John chapter 2 verse 5. When Mary stood at the foot of the cross, along with her sister and Mary Magdalene, Jesus had compassion on Mary, and the disciple John was called by Jesus to take Mary as his mother. John chapter 19 verse 25. Mary, the mother of Jesus, who was blessed among women, was there during the beginning of the Christian movement in Jerusalem following the ascension of Jesus. At the Mount of Olives, just before Jesus was taken up to heaven, he ordered his disciples not to leave Jerusalem till they received the gift from God the Father. So, for the baptism of the Holy Spirit and to become witnesses for Jesus Christ in Jerusalem, in all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth, the disciples Peter, John, James and Andrew, Philip and Thomas, Bartholomew and Matthew, James son of Alphaeus, Simon the Patriot, and Judas son of James went back to Jerusalem to the upper room, gathered frequently to pray as a group, together with the women and with Mary, the mother of Jesus, and with his brothers. Acts of the Apostles, chapter 1, verses 13 and 14. So, finally, in the great commission of Jesus Christ, Mary also took part at Jerusalem.